Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online English class. I hope you all are doing well at home. Keep going with the studies, keep learning. So, today we are going to learn more about agreement of subject and verb. So, what are the agreement of verb with a subject? So, let's go. We'll discuss some of the rules, how it is work, and how we can write. All these parts we will discuss today. First of all, the verb must agree with the subject in number and person for a sentence to be grammatical correct. Yes or no? So a verb must agree with the subject according to its number and person. A singular subject requires a singular verb, and just like while a plural subject requires a plural form of the verb. So this is known as the agreement of subject and verb. So here are some of the rules that we have to be keep in our mind while we are doing any while we are writing a sentence or while we are doing any exercises. Okay, so the following rules should be kept in mind in order to understand whether the verb in a sentence should be singular or plural. The first one, so singular subject takes singular verb and plural subject take plural verb. Just I have two example for you. Rahul teaches English to the children. The books are lying on the desk. Here the highlighted words are the verbs. In the first sentence, teaches is the singular verb because Rahul is a singular subject. So as it is singular subject Rahul, so it follows it takes the singular verb teaches. Just like in the second sentence, the books are. Books, as it is a plural subject, it follows, it takes the plural verb are. Clear? So, next one, second rule, two subjects in a sentence, but refer to one idea, a singular verb is used. Clear? If there are two subjects in a sentence, but together they refer to one idea, they refer to one idea, a singular verb is required. Just like bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. The poet and singer is dead. Here two nouns are there, two subject is there, and that both are refers to one idea. Like bread and butter, both are refers to the breakfast. So they give you one idea. That's why we are following the same rule that if it is a two subject that refer to one idea, it should take as a singular verb. And the second sentence is also same thing. The poet and singer is dead. Here the poet and singer both are refers to one person. Okay, so as it is refers to one person, so it takes singular verb is. Two or more singular subjects joined by the conjunction and take a plural verb. Okay, if there is a two or more singular subjects that is there in the sentence and that joined by the conjunction word and that take a plural verb. Just like I have two example for you. John and Joan are the best friends. He and I are great friends. So here John and Joan both are two persons, two singular subjects, John 1 and John 1. So that's why we are following the verb, plural verb are. And in the second sentence, he and I, here two subject is there. And that's why we are following the plural form, verb are. Thereafter, next rule, two singular nouns joined by and also followed by each or every word that it takes singular verb. Okay, so if it is a nouns, that is also used as a conjunction and, but after it followed it preceded by each or every. Okay, if after the word there come two singular nouns, after that is there each or every, or before that each and every is there, so it should take as a singular verb. Okay, just look at this example. Each boy and girl makes a separate project. Okay, that every student was given a certificate of participation. Okay, so here two sentences, two single subjects is there, boy and girl. Okay, that is also followed by each is there, so it take should be as a singular verb. Thereafter, next rule is if two or more singular subjects are connected by or, but, neither nor, either or, and that it take a singular verb. Okay, if there is a two or more singular subjects are there, but that is connected by conjunctions like or, but, neither nor, either or. Okay, it also take a singular verb like neither Rohan nor Rakesh has a chance. Here two subjects is there and they are connected by neither nor. That's why we are using the singular verb. Either Rita or Rani is responsible for the mistake. Here we have the two subjects Rita and Rani that is connected by conjunction either or. So it is followed by the it takes a singular verb each. So why it is followed? Because here two subjects is there in the sentence, but still then we are following the singular verb. Because here neither nor either or it gives the sense of options, alternative choice. So choices that should be taken as a one, not two. So in that sense, we have to use the sentence, we have to use the follow the verb singular. Clear? Next one. Two nouns or pronouns joined by connectors. Just like connectors like as well as, with, along with, in addition to, including, together with. So all these words if there is there in the sentence, so we have to follow, we have to take singular verb. Just like you have a two example for here. So just like the store in addition to the farm was sold. The captain, as well as his teammates, is happy with the scores. Okay, so here word that in addition to in the first sentence as well as in the second sentence, they are following you. They are giving a sense that we have to follow the rule. We have to follow the rule that we have to use the word singular verb. Clear? Then another rule is a collective noun takes a singular verb, and here the 2 points that is related, so I just want to tell you in a correlated to each other. Okay, the first rule is a collective noun takes a singular verb. Second is when the collective noun are considered as individuals, it takes plural verb. Okay, just observe these two examples in the both the rules. First given, the jury is finally complete. Second given, the family holds an annual gathering. So here the jury is a collective noun, a family is also a collective noun. And for the collective noun, verb should we go with the singular verb. So we should take a singular verb. So is followed by the collective noun jury. Then holds is also singular verb that followed by the word family. So second rule, when the collective noun are considered as individuals, it takes plural verb. If it is the same collective noun, but it considered as an individual, it used as a individuals, it gives a sense as an individual or one in a sentence, then we have to take a plural verb for it. Just like you can say the jury were divided in their opinion. Here the jury is the same collective noun, but here is the sense of the meaning is different. For that we have to use the plural verb were. Then the family have never been able to agree on a single issue. Here the family is the collective noun, but it considered as an individual or particular family. So the family have never been able to agree on a single issue. So a collective noun takes a singular verb when the class it names is considered as a unit, plural verb, when the members of the class are considered individually. So thank you students for being with me at the last of this video. So I will meet you with again in another video with some new rules of the subject verb agreement or agreement of subject and verb. So till then, you just read the book, follow the examples, watch the video, and do the exercise. If you have any doubt or any confusion, mark it and ask me. So I will meet you again with my next video with some new rules of agreement of subject and verb. Till then, take care. Bye bye.